A mom's first Mother's Day, the struggle one Navy wife went through to start her family. And she's live in our studio with her miracle baby.
Who's got the cutest little thing you've ever seen.
All right, this Mother's Day is obviously on Sunday. And for some of you out there, it will be a bittersweet holiday. Maybe your dream is to be a mom, but getting pregnant has been a real struggle. Well, this morning I want to introduce you to Amy Stringer and her 6-month-old miracle baby, Ruby, who's just about the cutest thing, as well as Dr. Brooke Friedman from Reproductive Partners, UCSD. Ladies, thank you so much for coming in. We're so happy to have you here this morning.
Thank you.
And look at this outfit and the hair bow and the socks. And I can't believe how good and quiet she's being, but I don't want to jinx it.
Yeah.
All right, Amy, can you share your story with us? You're a Navy wife. Kind of give us your history, what happened?
Yeah, my husband and I had been trying for 3 years to get pregnant, and it was just a huge dream of ours, and kind of had some ups and downs throughout the journey, and turned to IVF, and here we are. This is my first Mother's Day, and I couldn't be more blessed.
Absolutely. She's going to be 6 months old on Mother's Day.
On Mother's Day, yeah.
She really is a miracle baby, and she's just beautiful, I mean, in every sense of the word. Now, Mother's Day in previous years for you, was that sort of a hard holiday to come across yet another Mother's Day and still no baby in your arms? Tell me about that.
Yeah, it was a hard holiday. Just looking around, seeing everybody else, dreams, have come true, and for us, just hadn't gotten ours yet. But, just tried to really stay positive, and we knew, we had faith that it would work, and so this Mother's Day is very special.
Very, very special. Congratulations to
you.
This is an awesome holiday for you. All right, Dr. Friedman, let's talk about this because I know Amy is not the only one dealing with infertility.
Absolutely.
Tell me about the patients that you see on a daily basis and the hope that you have for them.
Absolutely. Well, we know it's so common. Amy's story.
I like the noises.
Yeah, hi, Ruby.
Hi, sweet.
It's so common. Infertility affects millions of Americans. 1 out of every 8 couples actually is challenged with infertility. And so we see a wide variety of patients who come to see us for a very varying causes. So
now let's talk about this for a minute, because I think when women out there, even men, husbands, hear the words IVF, they tend to panic. They think, number one, I'm never going to be able to afford that. Number two, that just seems so extreme. What can I possibly do before then? There are a lot of options for people.
There are. That's why I really would encourage couples to seek treatment with a fertility specialist, to find out what their options are. And in many cases, there are options short of IVF, and in many cases, IVF is the best option. And with IVF, our treatments are evolving with IVF to become more and more successful. And so we can offer hope to so many couples with the varying treatments that we have now.
And I think we have a future newscaster on it. All she wanted was the notes out of my hand, and now she's happy. Now, as far as technologically advancing here in this particular field, is there new hope? Is there things that are maybe less invasive?
Absolutely. I think there's always new hope. And I think in IVF, I'd like to try to demystify it a little bit, because what we're trying to do is really recreate what happens in our bodies naturally, but in the lab to give people a little bit of extra help. There are certain challenges that are posed with infertility, and we're trying to overcome those obstacles with IVF. And so it's really mimicking what happens in our bodies naturally, but doing it in the lab to help overcome some of those hurdles. And so really we know more and more that's even more effective now that it's been in the past, so offering a lot of hope.
Well, I have to ask you one of the questions that I know you probably both get all the time. Yeah. And I know we can't talk about specific dollar figures because for every patient, it's really individual. Is it unaffordable for most people? Will people be surprised when they come in there as far as different plans that maybe are offered to them?
Yeah, I think they would be. I think we have a lot of financial packages available. There's a lot of different options available and programs and different programs available that we really try to help patients to make it that dream a reality for as many patients as possible.
And that's why I always tell people, friends of mine who are in the same situation, don't let money be the reason you don't go investigate this for yourself. That's silly.
Yeah, I say come see us, and really at Reproductive Partners, we really are determined to try to do our best for every patient, and like I said, to try to make dreams a reality. And Amy, I think, can speak to that as well with Ruby.
Yeah, it's priceless. You can't put a price tag on it. So I feel like it is a little bit overwhelming at first, but go in, and they're great to work with. So.
All right, ladies, thank you so much for coming in. Amy, thank you for being brave enough to share your story, because there are so many people who have your exact same situation, and they're feeling very alone right now, and now they have some hope. All right, and Ruby, you're just about the cutest thing. I should have let her read the next task. We're taking a short break, and we're back after this, aren't we? She says yes.